What's going on, y'all? It's Elijah Locks. Today we got another prize picks video for you guys. In today's video, we're going to be giving you guys a total of 4 NBA player props I love on the board for this Wednesday, December 4th NBA slate. It's not that big of a slate though, but I still found some great matchups and great player props I love on this prize picks slate that we got that I think has some good edge that could just give us better value overall and try and win some money together, which we are all trying to do here. And a little recap on yesterday's video, our player of the day did smack out again, Devin Booker. He went crazy. He covered with just his points alone, so hopefully that one benefited you guys. If you guys took that one, which I do recommend always, that is the one I recommend if you guys are going to take anything from the videos, is the player of the day. So that one did smack out, luckily. We ended up splitting, though. We gave you guys 4 players, only 2 hit. We gave you guys, again, Devin Booker, and then Scotty Barnes hit easily. Alex Sarr, he got hooked by like 0.5, so just unfortunate right there. And then the other one, Malik Beasley, he just couldn't knock down a shot to save his life. He went like 2 for 12, I think, or something like that. So again, can't really do nothing about that one. But we're going to bounce back in today's video. We've been super hot on the player of the days recently, though, so that's a good sign. And we're going to be giving you guys another nice little slate that we got. So with that being said, before we hop in these, make sure to drop a like and subscribe with those post notifications turned on if you guys haven't already. We just went 3 out of 3 on the video before this last one that we gave you guys. So again, just been pretty solid on the plays recently. Player of the days again have been super consistent. So if you guys are new to the channel, we did just launch a free Discord for everyone to join down below. I'll be leaving a link. I know some of you guys were saying like it was invalid or whatever last time, so I just updated the link, so it should be free for all you guys to join right now. So again, make sure if you guys haven't already join that up already for free. We'll be posting player of the days. If you guys can't make it to the videos, we'll be having we'll just post it up in there if you guys can't make it to the video. So enough talking though. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and hop right into the players that we love for this Wednesday slate. As you guys can see, there's only 6 games on here, or actually 6 games. So again, we're going to be give you guys a couple ones with the player of the day in today's video. Now I know I typically do not like going with D'Angelo Russell, but I like this liner here at 15.5 points and assists. Now, he's a pretty good assister. He sees a lot of potential assists so far in these last couple games. If we look at the last 5 alone, he's been seeing around 7.2 potential assists, along with around 26 minutes a game. Obviously, his workload has been decreasing, but we got Austin Reeves in there, just kind of questionable with that, left pelvis bruise. So again, he hasn't been playing in 2 straight games. Even if he comes back, he should be probably limited. So again, that should be a benefit for D'Angelo Russell. He's been looking pretty solid there recently, as you guys can see. In his last 4 games, he's gone for the sign every single game, 16, 17, 17, and 20. Now, I do not like to look at the last 5 games and say, they're 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5, let's call it a day and choose this pick. I don't like to do that, but again, that's just an extra insight on top of what we're already giving you guys right here. But this matchup against the Miami Heat is a perfect one for him. As you guys can see, against opposing point guards, they're ranked 15th in points allowed. They're ranked 27th in assists allowed, give around 24 and 10 a game. Shooting guard, they're kind of just more solid. Small forward, power forward, and the center position, they're all pretty solid. So again, I feel like this is a matchup where LeBron and Anthony Davis are going to have a tough time scoring. They're going to make it hard on them, which we've seen in previous head-to-heads. So again, their resume isn't the best or as consistent against these guys as I would like it to be, which is why we're going to be going with D'Angelo Russell. He is the best matchup-wise on this whole Lakers team, him and all the other point guards on this team. So again, with him playing though, I feel like he should have easy time scoring. He's taking around 11 shot attempts a game. If we look at him on the whole season, same 10, 11 shot attempts a game on average, 27 minutes, and 7.6 potential assists. So again, the value is there. His line was only at 15.5, pretty low in my opinion, especially with the way he's been playing recently, covering this line with just the points alone every single game. And he just had a great matchup against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Obviously, it was a blowout, but he had 20 points, 5 assists, and again, that is a tough defense to go against. Now he has a nice little matchup right here where he has the best matchup in favor. And again, a little insight down below, D'Angelo Russell has exceeded 15.5 points and assists in 12 of his last 15 games on the road, averaging 20.7. So again, that is 5 over his actual line in 15 games on the road on average. So again, that's a nice stat to just base a lot of things off of. So coming off the little streak he's been going on, and the matchup's perfect for him, I feel like he should be able to exceed this points and assists line easily at 15.5. And another cherry on top, if we look at his resume against these guys, last time he played against this Heat team, he had 6 assists and 13 points, a total of 19 points and assists right here. And it was a pretty close game. These guys usually have a good one. So again, he saw basically the same amount of minutes, 28, 10 shot attempts, and then potential assist 9, which is literally identical to what he's been seeing recently. So again, the value's there, and I expect him to just have a good game in general. So with that being said, player of the day is Russell over that points and assists line of 15.5 right there. So again, if you guys didn't take anything from my videos, I would recommend the play of the days. And in that case, that we got for this Wednesday, December 4th slate, we're going to rock with Russell over that line right there. And then with the second player on the other side of the ball in this same matchup, we're going to be rocking with Jimmy Butler over his PRA line at 28.5. Now, I know this dude's a risky player. Some games he just late doesn't do nothing, as you guys can see right here. 2, 1, 2. He had total 5, 12, 13. Like, this dude could really just dud out. But this Lakers team is a great team is a great matchup for him, which he typically goes crazy against. If you guys been watching Jimmy Butler, he always has good games against the Lakers for some reason. So again, that's a little insight and incentive on top of that. And if we look at Lakers defensively against his position, that small forward position, they're in 20th, 13th, and 30th in points, rebounds, and assists, allowing around 22, 7, and 5 a game. So again, the value is going to be there. If we look at his resume against these guys, last matchup he had, obviously they've played each other a lot within like the last 4 years, but he had 28 points, 4 rebounds, and 6 assists. Again, this was another close matchup. If we compare that to his last couple games, he's been taking around 11 shot attempts a game, seeing 34 minutes, 9 potential rebound chances, and 9.4 potential assists. So again, there's a lot of stats he's involved with offensively on this team. And again, this is a perfect matchup for him against these guys. They're just most vulnerable to that opposing position. And all season against opposing stars, like the star player on each team that the Lakers go against, they've typically been having great games against them. So again, Lakers, they just really haven't been showing no promise in like defensive stats against all-stars, or not even all-stars, but like, you know, the main guys on the opposing team. So Jimmy Butler, I feel like he should have a good one in this matchup. It's all set in his favor. Butler, it's all set in his favor to have a good game. So Butler over that 28.5 PRA is our second player. With the third player in today's video, we're going to be rocking with Jaden Ivey. Now, I took this dude a lot last year, him and Jalen Duren on this Detroit Pistons team. Now, I really like this guy. He's a pretty solid shooting guard, especially with them having Cade Cunningham being the main guy in there, obviously. Jaden Ivey, he's a pretty solid guy, though. I feel like he's one of the more underrated players. Obviously, he doesn't put up, like, crazy numbers. But if we look at him so far in the season, he's a consistent 20-piece usually. As you guys can see, he started the year super high, averaging around, again, 20 a game. I believe on the season he's been averaging close to around, like, 18 to 21 or something, somewhere within that little box. But he is a pretty solid player, as you guys can see. 64% on covering this line. Points and rebounds, 18.5 so far this season, 14 out of 22. He's been pretty solid. Now, the last couple games, he's had some tough matchups in the paint. Philly, Milwaukee, this game, Memphis, Chicago, Charlotte. So, obviously, he's going to have the tough times. But now we got this matchup against the Boston Celtics. Now, the Boston Celtics do have injuries. Now, I believe Drew Holiday and Jason Tatum are kind of questionable for this game, which would also benefit Detroit actually being able to keep up with these guys in this game. Now, surprisingly enough, in the head-to-heads, they actually keep up with Boston quite a bit, as you guys can see, obviously, despite this one. If we look at their only head-to-head so far this season, though, it was 124 to 118. It was a pretty solid game. He had 26 points and 5 rebounds. If we look at all the games last season, this one was a 20-point game. This one is pretty close, though. But recently, which we're trying to base it off of more, 124, it was within 6 points. Again, just what we'd love to see right here. He's been taking around an average of 16 shot attempts against these guys and seeing 11.5 potential rebounds, which is also insane for his position at a shooting guard. So again, if we compare that to his stats so far on the season, he takes around 14 shot attempts a game with 9.2 rebound chances a game, seeing around 30-plus minutes a game, which is also pretty good value for him. Now, if we look at Boston defensively, obviously they're one of the best teams in the NBA. But point guard and shooting guard is where they're most vulnerable to by far. As you guys can see, point guard, they're ranked 15th and 19th. Shooting guard, they're ranked 20th and 17th, get around 29 and 8 a game, and then 24 and 6.1 a game. So him and Cade Cunningham, I believe, should have a great game. But I really like Jaden Ivey's resume against these guys specifically. So again, that is the reason as to why we're going over with Jaden Ivey instead of Cade. 4-for-4 against these guys in the recent head-to-heads. And again, the matchup-wise and everything, he's been balling out pretty consistent recently. I feel like he should have a good game and go out there and do his thing. So Ivey over that points and rebounds line right here at 18.5. That's the wrong one. This one, points and rebounds. That is our third player. And then lastly, with the last pick in today's video that I'm giving you guys, we're going to be rocking with Jaylen Suggs over his 15.5 points line. And I love this matchup for him against the 76ers. Obviously, they've been having their struggles a lot this season. Now, Jaylen Suggs is on a under streak right now. Obviously, he had the Knicks, Brooklyn Nets, and then Brooklyn Nets again. Brooklyn Nets, they blew them out this game. He didn't really have to do much. And then obviously he had a tough matchup against the Knicks where they got blown out as well. But typically in good matchups like Chicago for example, whenever it's a nice high scoring game, which I believe it could be against this Philly team, just especially with the way they've been playing defensively all season. They've had their struggles a lot, so I don't really see a good chance of them being able to hold Jaylen Suggs. He's a pretty talented player. Obviously, he's not known for like the best scoring, obviously, but this is a matchup where he has thrived in the past. I feel like his recent head-to-head against these guys, he's gone over this line in 4 straight. Last matchup that they saw this season, 86-98. He saw 19 points. Took 16 shot attempts, didn't even shoot the best as well, only 38%. But if we look at him so far in the season, he's been shooting around 41%, so there is a higher ceiling. He's been seeing around 30 minutes a game against these guys. And again, the matchup-wise, shooting guard and point guard, they're pretty weak, giving around like 50 combined total a game. And then obviously the other positions, they're all right. Small forward, they're solid. Power forward, nothing crazy. And then, or actually power forward is where they're vulnerable to, but center, they don't really do anything. But obviously they don't got Paulo and stuff in there. So Jaylen Suggs has been picking up the workload and whatnot, just being out there scoring. So love this one sign for him. Not really much else to explain on this play. Don't really have no other insights, but Jaylen Suggs is the last player that I believe should be a good one to go over his points. So that is my last player in today's video. So these are my 4 players I'm rocking with. Again, D'Lo, player of the day. If you guys didn't take anything, I would recommend this play. Again, like I always do in my videos, 15.5 points and assists over. Second player, Jimmy Butler, over that 28.5 PRA. Third player, Jaden Ivey, over that 18.5 points and rebounds. Last player, Jaylen Suggs, over that 15.5 points. And these are my 4 plays I'm rocking with for this Wednesday, December 4th NBA slate. That's pretty much what I got for today's video. Again, please drop a like and subscribe with this post notifications turned on. Just mean the world to me. Gonna be grinding as consistent as I can, trying to give you guys the best breakdowns, the best insight that I can find on the Prize Picks board like I did just now. So again, if you guys enjoyed the video, please drop a like if you guys haven't already. And with that being said, that is all I got for you guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and let's see today.